Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Deb. Starting our morning with a little Zen moment here. And I know it's been taking a while for people to get notifications, so I figured I'd just start it up as I was walking in the sanctuary. Good morning, Casey. Good morning, Noor. Or evening or afternoon. I know everybody's from all over. Hi, Lauren and Lisa. Good morning, Minna. So I just started it up as I'm walking from my office. I had been waiting to hear from Catherine if we were doing any hospital things today. And it sounds like Dr. Justin's just going to be going around doing some visual exams and deciding treatments as needed. So I don't think we'll have anything in the hospital today. Good morning, Barb. Hi, Rhonda. I know it's a pretty crazy world we're living in right now, so I get messages every single day from you guys about loving these lives. Oh, there's Dr. Justin right now. They're checking on Max Tiger. On Friday, he had a pretty obvious limp happening. Yeah, still has a hitch in his step. I know he's on some pain meds, so he's gonna get the rest of breakfast now. You guys might remember when the Guatemala boys first arrived, all three of them had limps. So he has probably been pretty overactive being out here on vacation. He probably just tweaked something, but we'll see what Dr. Justin has to say about it after today. Still got a pretty good limp. Morning. I'm just hiding back here behind a tree. Yeah, that's what I figured. Everybody had been asking about him, so I was like, oh, well, Dr. Justin's standing right there watching him, so getting a visual exam. Poor buddy. Everybody's just curious. Trying to determine if it's a foot or a leg or a shoulder. What a good boy, oh my gosh. And just wants him breakfast.
Let's try it though.
Yeah.
You could have stepped on a stick or overdone it or scratched too hard.
That's what I was thinking, because he got enrichment on Thursday and he really enjoyed it, but they all came in with those limps, you know, and they all kind of faded, but
His other toe looks the same color though. One on the other foot. Same color.
so he might have just overdone
I
it.
had to really touch it though.
Oh, buddy.
We'll just try some more meds.
Yeah, and some rest.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Unfortunately, rest.
thank you. Yeah, he's sweet boy.
Luckily he likes to eat.
Yes.
Taking whatever meds we give
I
him.
know. I was like, well, he's already ahead of the game on that aspect.
Brave birds.
Very brave.
Very brave
Those
birds.
grackles are really brave.
All right, so those of you that were asking, Max Tiger, on Friday they noticed him limping pretty bad, so he'll be in the roof section of Vacation on kind of the best cage rest you can give a tiger. Keeping him on some different meds, which he's taking willingly because he loves food. And we'll just go from there, so we'll be keeping a very close eye on him. Aw, Mary, you're right. We can consider him on lockdown too right now. Yeah, he's eating really well, so. And I know they're gonna check in on Amanda, but we're not gonna follow them. We're gonna let them do their thing. But, Amanda is our oldest tiger. She's 24. Her back legs have been a little shaky. Last Monday, I noticed she was just being a little bit sweeter than normal, which is not like Amanda. And she, a couple of different people called Catherine out to look at her because her behaviors are changing. She is starting to show her age a little bit, but doesn't mean she still won't roar in your face, but it's just different. So we're going to adjust some pain meds on her. So I'm on foot. I have a cart. I just decided it's not too hot and humid yet and wanted some fresh air, and we're just going to take a walk together. I know most of you guys are either stuck in your homes or stuck home with kids. My sister has a 6-year-old, my niece. She's like, we're off for over 3 weeks, send wine. So, everybody's in that boat. I will try to step it up in my lives over the next few weeks. Maybe do lots of extra ones, maybe in the afternoons. Just to give you guys something to watch. Hopefully we'll have a lot of new viewers during this time frame, which will really help us spread our mission and our message. There's Sapphire over there. I always love showing, this is Sapphire close up. It's a really powerful message on that sign that a lot of people don't realize. Hi, lady! She's looking very white today. We've had no rain whatsoever, so the allergies are horrible and everything's covered in like a yellow dusting, and our tour path is super dusty right now as well. So she's not muddy. Thank you, Noor, for the donation. Hi, lady. Whoa, you come say hi to us. Hi, baby. Hi. Whoa. All right, I don't want that in. So good morning again, anybody who's just now joining. We've seen Max Tiger and we checked in with him. Dr. Justin was giving him a visual exam. Now they're out there looking at Amanda. I don't think we're doing anything in the hospital today. Are you sneaking? Whoa. I haven't heard you growl yet, so when she growls, that's how I know she's gonna run and jump at me. Yes, that's right, Deb. So we're business as usual as far as the animals go. Staff and volunteers and interns are all still here, doing our thing, keeping our distance from each other, but doing our thing. And all public tours were canceled starting today for at least the next 2 weeks. We're gonna assess for April when that time comes. I think we're still doing a couple of like the private tours that were already scheduled but are very, very small groups of people. And Jerry, you are absolutely right. The next few weeks, donations are going to mean the world to these cats, because if we don't have public tours, we don't have those funds coming in for the cats. So donations and anything that you buy on any of our stores, all of those sales are going to be really, really important now. Not that they weren't before, but when you are losing spring break tours, that's kind of a huge deal. So let's go see if Jasmine will give us some attention, since Sapphire's very one-track mind before breakfast. Tammy, the gift shop is still open. Like, we are opening the front gate because anybody that we canceled a tour on, if they were already traveling or they just didn't get the message for some reason, we didn't want them to show up and be greeted by a closed, locked gate. So we're opening the front gate. People can come into the gift shop, but they'll be told that we're not doing the tours. Oh, that's Amanda roaring at them out there. Thank you, Lisa, for the donation. Here's Jasmine. Hi, Jazzy girl. You got a bag? Is that a spice bag? Yes, that's a nice spice got there. Yeah. That looks like it was fun. She already got her breakfast, so now she's just cleaning up. You guys can also start your own Facebook fundraisers. If you've got birthdays or you just want to do a fundraiser for Big Cat, you can do that as well. But we're definitely going to be pushing the online sales, the sponsorship kits for cats, the subscriber program for 99 cents a month. All of that's going to be really important for the cats with us being closed down on tours. Must have been a good breakfast. Ooh, all I smell is cinnamon from that bag. Yep, she's showing everybody how to wash their hands. Just Big Cat style. Since we're not going to be in the hospital for any exams today, that opens up more time for me, and I'm going to be getting through all of the photos I took on Thursday of all the St. Patrick's Day enrichment. Yeah. Did you just now notice we were here? And all day tomorrow on Instagram, I'll be posting series of all of those photos. And then I know I sent a handful of Jamie's photos to Deb. Those will probably be posted on Facebook and some of the other social outlets. But those two for sure will have some of those cute St. Patrick's Day photos. That'll be something to look forward to. Gotta groom the other side now. You good girl? Yes. Ooh. Say hang in there, everybody. Hang in there, everybody. Oh, Jerry asking about the eBay auctions. So yes, probably not actually going to do the auction until the end of this month or early next month, because I want to start having everybody promote it, make sure everybody knows how that's going to work before we put one up, and then everybody's sad and mad that they didn't get a chance to bid on anything. But we have an eBay account, and it's Big Cat Rescuer on eBay. And we're going to start posting items there, mainly the paw prints. Let me try to get this gate closed. Mainly the paw prints and paw paintings and paw castings and exclusive artwork and all that kind of stuff. We're going to start posting at least one or two items at a time, maybe once or twice a month at most. It won't be something that we do a crazy amount of. But we'll put these exclusive items up there and then give you guys time to bid on them, and then that's how that's going to work. First two we have is Malachite, one of the rehab bobcats that was most recently released. We have paw prints from him, and it's framed, and then it'll come with a matted photo of him. And then we have Amanda Tiger. Same deal. It's a paw print from one of her exams. Hi, mister. And then that will be with a matted photo of her as well. Hi, this is Cyrus. Hi, mister. And Carol had a really funny shirt idea yesterday, so I threw one together, and it's still pending on Amazon. So I took an older design of Amanda Tiger. Hi, yeah. I know. She wants a shirt that says, "If you can read this, you are too close," because of everyone needing to practice their safe distances from each other. So of course I picked Amanda. So there's going to be a shirt up there and on Teespring soon that is Amanda Tiger that says, "If you can read this, you are too close." Hi. Thank you, Pam, for the donation. Looks like you already had breakfast too. I see Shy Girl over here. Let's say hi to her real quick. This is Chaos. Hi. Hi, lady. Can you just say hi for a minute? Oh, baby. I know. You two just couldn't be any more different. You're so pretty, though. Oh. Stretching. I made you get up, so now we gotta stretch. Alright, there she goes. That's why when I saw her, I was like, I better get her now because she's gonna walk away. Mister! Where are we going? Where are you gonna hang out today? Do you know? Yeah, where are you gonna hang out? Gonna be in your den? He loves laying in this patch of plants and flowers and stuff back there. Half the time that's where he is, but he doesn't like when his feet get too wet. The grass is wet. I know, I absolutely love that about Chaos too. It's just amazing how complete polar opposites these two are. What'd you find? Look at him, he does not like his feet wet. What'd you find? Thank you, Karen, for the donation. I know. Anthony, well, I already kind of talked about it a little bit. It's business as usual for the most part. We're obviously sanitizing and cleaning way more than we normally would. Cleaners are carrying bleach spray bottles and things like that. But we've closed to the public for the next couple of weeks. So unfortunately, without tours, your guys' donations and anything you're buying on any of our 3 stores is really, really helpful to the cats here. But staff, volunteers, and interns are still showing up. I assume if anything were to get worse, we would probably not be having volunteers and that most of things would fall on staff. He's showing you how his enclosure works. He can go from one bubble to the next through little doors and tunnels. We've got seagulls flying around. Very noisy. Those are very noisy birds. Yeah. All right, mister. It's always a pleasure. See you later. We will see you later. All right. Since we saw Max, let's go check in with Simba and Kimba. See what they're doing. There's my girl right in front of us. We've got Kali. You see Max and Sapphire and Jasmine, Cyrus and Chaos. Oh, my allergies, and you're laying right in it. You're laying right in it. Hi, lady. This is Cully. Ooh, this is full belly Cully. Was breakfast good? Yeah. It was very good. Grooming time. Grooming time. Oh, Simba is getting situated on his platform. Let's see which way he lays down. And then we can go get a good view of him. Maybe. He might not stay up there. Oh, and he did not. He's on the move. Oh, lady. Oh, lady. That's very nice. It's very nice. Look at those. Look at all that soft green grass. That good stuff. Is that good stuff? Hi, baby. I know. All right, that was pretty perfect. That was pretty perfect. Let's go see where Simba went. This is kind of the time of morning where Simba soaks in his pool. Thank you, Juliet, for the donation, which is really, really funny because he loves to try to sneak attack. Hey, mister. Simba. Hi. Hi, mister. Yeah. Yeah. I know. Nope. Nope. Okay. Nope. Okay. Tree. Tree's a good spot. Well, Pamela, it's not that it's not allowed. It's disrespectful to touch these animals. You see people do it all the time, and you're like, good luck. You're probably going to lose a hand or an arm or get hurt at some point. But it puts them at risk, and it puts us at risk. These cats would never allow you to touch them in the wild. So what right do we have to breed them and then stick them in cages and let people pet them and touch them and hold them and bottle feed them, especially when they're fully grown adults? It's a horrible industry. So our number one mission is to get that idiotic mindset from people. It's not cool, it's scary, it's dangerous, and it's not good for any of them. We definitely don't do any touching here unless it's for medical purposes. I'm constantly fighting that mentality on Instagram of everybody thinking it'd be so cool and it's their life goal to touch a big cat, and had one last night, and it's always celebrities, and it sucks because they have millions of followers and we only have 100,000 followers on Instagram. And for our little team to go over and try to educate, people that have spent their whole lives wanting to touch these cats, it's very, very trying. We'll just leave it at that. I can tell he's getting all worked up. Getting all worked up. All worked up. All right, let's go see what baby Tiger's doing. Take you guys over the new bridge. Well, again, Pamela, it's not tempting once you know all the horrible fates that these cats face because they were bred in captivity to be entertainment. You know, these poor tigers you're seeing right here were in the circus. You can't get a big cat like this to perform in something like that without some major abuse. And we have this awesome new crossover. We can easily get over to Kimba. Hi, Kimba. Hi, mister. Where are you going? He's like, this way. Away from you. Kimba is definitely the most reserved out of everybody. He is very suspicious and cautious and aggressive. I don't know if he'll come back over. I don't want to stress him, but I did want to show him to you guys. Oh, where's he going now? He's already had breakfast, so he's on his morning routine. They all have areas that they patrol. Yeah, so he's going to go back to that back section. Max and Kimba still have access to the tunnel system, which is why we had to build this bridge so that we're able to allow them access to multiple other cages behind their original cages. Hey, mister, can we say hi to you? Mister! Hi! Hi. You be my friend, okay? Thank you, Bud. Thank you, mister. I'm gonna start working with you. I'm excited. The operant committee got together yesterday for the first time in a long time, and we've gone over new cat assignments and new trainers and all that kind of stuff. And the operant committee is gonna start transitioning the 3 Guatemala boys because they've gotten used to being fed with tongs. But they're a little aggressive and still nervous about being stick fed, which is what 90% of our volunteers would use if they ever needed to. So we are going to start working with them. And I'm a little nervous because I haven't fed any of them except for the traditional dropping their food in lockout and then opening the door. So, and Kimba makes everyone nervous, so we are excited. So we're gonna start that process. Melissa, that's a great question. We have if Deb can find it, we have an amazing link that explains why we would never, ever, ever support black jaguar or white tiger. Everything they do sends the wrong message about these cats. But 911animalabuse.com is where you can go and find all the bad guys. We have major pages written up on all of them about all the violations and all the terrible things that they're doing. It's absolutely horrible. Don't ever like their posts or share their posts or comment on their posts because all it does is push it up in the feeds and then more people see it, and it's tragic. You just have to ask yourself, where are those cats going when they can't be bottle fed and held anymore and rolling around in beds with people? But none of that is natural. None of that is cool. I was gonna see, oh, Lovey's back there in the background. I don't think she's gonna come out and say hi though. Thanks again to everybody who's posting links and answering questions for all of our new viewers. we're getting into the sections of the sanctuary that have already eaten a long time ago, and they're like totally asleep. Yeah, I don't see Tiger Lily. Oh, there's Dryden. Hi, mister. Hi. Hi, cute boy. Who's that cutest bobcat boy? Hi, cute boy. This is Dryden Bobcat. And that was his 5 seconds of fame. Dryden's the one that has been pretty excited to actually be around Nabisco and Flint. Hi, Biscuit. Up there in your favorite spot. Up there in your favorite spot. Looks like he's still getting food out of his teeth. He just got done eating. I really wanted to show you guys like Zukari, or somebody we don't get to see all that often. So we are, oh, there's Zukari. Yay. Hi, Zuzu. Hi, mister. So Flint is getting enrichment for his birthday. Hi. Which will be March 31st. He'll be 1 year old, so Flint will be getting enrichment that day. Afton's gonna make a video. I'm gonna try to go live and get photos. But this is Zukari. He's an African serval. He came in at the same time as Cyrus and Chaos. They'd been housed together in Ohio for the pet industry, probably making hybrids out of them. Hi, cute boy, where are you going? He's like, are you gonna bring more food? Are you being wild? Are you being so wild? Are you being so wild? Look what you did in your enrichment. It's just gone. It's all gone. All of that over there was this giant like topiary with like a pot of coins on the bottom. You guys will see photos, and you probably saw Jamie posted a video of it. And you'll also see it tomorrow when Afton posts her St. Patrick's Day video. Are you being wild? He had an absolute blast. And Carol got some, I think some 360 or 3D, or I'm not sure what she's shooting anymore. I know it's the AR, VR stuff, but I don't know what camera they're using now. So cute. Look at that cute tail. Hi. Good morning. I'm gonna see if Zukari will let us get close to him. I never get to show Zukari. He's over here cleaning. I'm gonna come say hi. I won't get too close. Hi. Hi, cute boy. This is the serval that always looks like he's smiling. Always smiling. Well, you guys can rewatch this live, and if you're bored to tears being stuck at home, you can watch all of the lives that myself and Carol and Bridget and Andy and Lauren and anything else we've ever filmed here. They all accumulate at dailybigcat.com. It's our secondary YouTube channel. And then you can go to bigcattv.com, which is where all of Afton's videos go, including the St. Patrick's Day one for tomorrow. You can watch it like you're streaming Netflix, just one after the next. We all have our own playlists too, so... Oh, what's that? See, now everybody gets to see your cute side. Yeah. Everybody gets to see that cute side of him. Zukari. That's very silly. Very silly. What are you doing? That's the sound of a feeding cart, so he's like, are they stopping at me again? Are they stopping at me? Those ladies have food for me? No? No? Keep boy. Keep boy. Yep, we'll keep you guys updated on any of the changes that we make around here, but our goal is business as usual on taking care of the cats. So thank you so much to everybody who donated. With us not doing tours, that will be a lot of revenue that we lose for the cats, especially over spring break time period. Are you gonna flip-flop again? Your neighbor teaching you stuff? Actually, Zukari's been floppy like that for a long time. I have some really cute photos of him upside down because he likes to do that. What you doing, silly? I hate to shut the live off when you're getting so much Zukari time because we never get this. We never get this. Cute boy. Yeah, I hope you all stay safe and healthy and have a good day and a good rest of the week. And like I said, I'll try to up it on the lives a bit. Maybe do extra ones during the day. If we have anything cute or fun happening like this. What is this? What is this, Zuzu? What are you doing? Good Lord. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at that face. Look at that face. Yes. Cutest boy. You're the cutest boy. Mr. Smiley. Mr. Smiley. What are you doing with those claws, sir? Keep those claws to yourself. Oh my. Maybe you taught Flint this. See, you're older, you've been here longer. Did you teach Flint? I think you did. All right, well, with that exit, I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you guys again soon. Thanks again for all the donations and everybody who shared this.